like, Momonosuke is so fucking tough, bruh. Like, Jesus Christ. Look at that panel, G. Father. Oh my God. Oh, that hit so hard. Okay, so I already recorded a video earlier. I'm not gonna drop that video saying how I was so unsatisfied with the defeat of Kaido. And most of the video was talking about how good the chapter was, and I just don't like the idea of Kaido going. It's not even the idea. I just don't like how this was done with Kaido and Big Mom. This wasn't even her arc, so I don't give a fuck. But Kaido, but let's just not talk about that right now. Momonosuke and the stuff with the scabbards and the citizens of Wano, who I thought had already submitted, who I thought had already given their lives up, figuratively, to the hardships, to the hard times. But no, they were holding on still. All of the citizens were holding on still to that prophecy that Toki said 20 years ago about the scabbards returning in 20 years. Like, wow, man. Wow, all that stuff was really nice. Like, it was kind of like, a backdraw on what Kaido was saying. And the whole reason I thought they'd given up was because, like I said, what I'm about to say is what Kaido said a few chapters ago, when he was saying the people of Wano have already, they've given up. They're done, basically. When he was explaining it to the Straw Hats, when Luffy was first down that first time before he came back, Straw Hat Luffy's dead, and Kaido came back like, this is what it means to lose a war and all this stuff. And he was reiterating how pathetic the citizens of Wano, their souls have been, have come to. And that stuff really had me wondering, like, okay, will this raid thing actually work? If they defeat Kaido, what's going to happen with the citizens? But no, they were all holding on to a little bit of hope of the prophecy, which makes sense. That does make sense to me. Because even in real world times, as hard as times get, people, they believe in whether it's, the rapture coming back, all types of things people put their faith in, regardless of how much they've given up with the situation at hand that they're actually experiencing. So I like that aspect. But getting back to Momonosuke, man, wow, that was some powerful shit. That was some powerful shit, man. His design looks awesome. His speech, it was hinted at that Kinemon was telling him every single thing to say. But regardless, man, like, oh fuck, like, I just wanted to take a second to appreciate Momonosuke. Like, I've been a heavy Momonosuke guy since Punk Hazard. Like, I've always liked Momonosuke's character. I like Momonosuke's character because I watched the dub, and the one dub line that hit his first line, it was just a funny line. It was executed nice. Luffy was like, who the fuck are you? You're like a little dragon. And then Momonosuke like, I should be asking that of you. Like, I don't know, like, that was cute, man. I'm like, oh, who the fuck is this little dragon guy? But yeah, man, he's come a long way, bro. This chapter was pretty good. It was a good chapter. Like I said, I don't like the direction it's going. I wanted another twist. This is my first time heading into the end of an arc, the defeat of a big bad, while being caught up. You guys know I just caught up to One Piece a year ago. Not even that. I caught up when it was 10/24 is when I caught up. I was back in like August or some shit like that. And I've been really addicted to the story progressing every single chapter. I kind of feared that downtime, like, oh my god. And of course I look forward to it. The world building chapters are some of my favorite chapters, but weekly it's gonna get to that point where I'm waiting week to week to see what's gonna happen next. And I feel like waiting on action is a little less, it's a little less like taxing on the mind, because it's like, okay, I know it's another action chapter, but then it's gonna transition into world building chapters. I'm gonna be waiting, like, oh, I can't wait. It's like I get to find out, this little piece of information. It's not like I'm gonna get not bland, but not as much story, but it's still important stuff happening via action. And that's what I feared. And it looks like we're gonna be heading to the end of this arc, man. It's gonna wrap up like a good old-fashioned One Piece arc. We're gonna get we already have our citizens rejoicing. Their life has been brought back into it, man. Big emotions in this chapter. And we're heading into the next arc, man. I hope we get Elbaf. Wow, Momonosuke. Fucking love this guy. MVP of, man, Momonosuke is like, man. Like, with the whole cloud thing, people might not have liked that little stuff, him it took him a couple chapters to pull the clouds out. He kind of wasn't getting anywhere while the fight was going on with Kaido. But I was in all that shit, man. Momonosuke is my guy. And once again, his design, just like the eyes, how they still look, it still looks exactly like Momonosuke, but older. I'm glad he doesn't look exactly like Oden. That's what I didn't want. But yeah, great chapter, guys. What a panel. Father